Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reviewing some Sally Beauty and some, I think I got those at Walmart, some drugstore products that are accessible to literally anybody. Just because I just want to see what's out there. And also my professional product stores are very, very far away from where I'm at. For some reason, they don't have any professional stores like Cosmoprof, Salon Centric, what's the other one? Makeup Beauty. They don't have those close to me. Everything is like 30 plus minutes away from me. So when I'm in a pinch for time, I don't want to drive all the way the fuck out there. You know what I'm talking about? So what I've been doing is I've been going to my local stores, drugstores, and Sally Beauty to try out their hair color and their hair products. So I'm gonna start with these because I've been using these the longest. These are by L'Oreal. These are the Hyaluron and Pure Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner. These are supposed to provide 72 hours of purified roots and hydrated lengths. Hair looks healthy and feels fresh. Huh, baby? Yeah? And then the conditioner, I believe this is the conditioner. Yeah. And then this is the shampoo, which I don't put this on my roots. Don't put conditioner on your roots. I do not recommend that. And then this is supposed to boost dry, dehydrated hair with up to 72 hours of moisture. Hair is bouncy, healthy looking, and full of movement. It says that this has hyaluronic acid, the shampoo, and the conditioner has salicylic and hyaluronic acid. Now, are these terrible? No. Do I like them? Also no. I do not like these at all. I feel like they don't do anything for my hair. I was highly disappointed because if you guys didn't know, L'Oreal is a professional line. Like they have professional hair care, hair color, all the things. So I expected more out of the shampoo and conditioner. It literally just feels like a cleanser, like an everyday cleanser. It doesn't feel extremely stripping of the hair, which I do appreciate, but it doesn't really make my hair feel super hydrated. So I just don't love these. I feel like maybe if you just have virgin hair that's a little bit dry, these would probably do something for you. But as someone with wavy color treated hair, this ain't doing nothing for me. So 10 out of 10, would not repurchase for myself because I can spend probably the same amount. I need to look up the price. I don't remember. But even if I spent a little bit more money on something professional, it would just be better. Like I would get more out of that investment versus purchasing that. So moving on. Next is this Moisture Solutions Intense Hydration. These are the things it does. Intense hydration eliminates frizz, prevents damage. It's a miracle leave-in conditioner. It has coconut water and B vitamins. So this smells good. It smells good. I feel like all their products smell kind of similar. Let me see what this one smells like. This is the other one. No, they smell different, but kind of similar. This, I like it. I don't love it because I've tried so many really good leave-in sprays that are moisturizing, that are lightweight, that make a huge difference, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think this probably cost me only $8, which is not bad. But I don't think it's like outstanding by any means. And I'm gonna say the same thing I said about the conditioner and the shampoo. is that if you don't have color treated hair, my hair is like almost out borderline. It's not over processed, but it is very processed. So you can kind of see my ends look a little bit transparent. You know, I can use a trim. But the wave is still there. My texture is still there. So that shows you that my hair is not over processed, but it is very processed. So I feel like that's why this doesn't do much for me, especially in conjunction with the shampoo and conditioner. I don't feel like they are making a huge difference in my hair compared to, like I said, products that I've tried before. But it is nice. I really feel like it's making my hair feel softer. As you can see, my hair is not super frizzy, and I have not brushed my hair since washing it last night. I only brushed it last night after I got out of the shower, and I sprayed this in my hair. Nonetheless, I think this is good, but it's not my favorite. But I would recommend it to people who don't have color treated hair. Okay, if your hair just feels dry, I would try this. Not like extremely dry and brittle. But if your hair is just dry, it needs a little oomph, it needs a little something, then you would probably like this. It's pretty good. I actually kind of want to feel, yeah. So see how it's kind of creamy? That is really, really nice for your hair. So I'm just gonna put that on my hair real quick. Real fucking quick. Seeing that's actually pretty nice. Okay, that's pretty good. So like I said, I like this. Not a game changer for me, but if you don't have color treated hair, I think you would really, really like this. And like I said, $8, and sometimes they have sales. Like I bought these two for buy one get one 50% off, so I think I spent maybe $14 for both of them, which is really good. Okay, last product is the Color Solutions Intense Leave-In Therapy. This is the Color Defense, so this is from their color line. I did my color about 3 weeks ago, I believe. So that's about how long I've been using both of these. And this is supposed to be like a repairing leave-in cream type of product. And honestly, it says it's, let's see, repairs damage in color treated hair while smoothing, increasing softness, and adding shine. I feel like it does make my hair a little bit soft, but nothing crazy. Like I've said, I've tried a lot of products that are for color treated hair that have blown me away, and I've spent probably double what this is for, let's say I've spent the equivalent of these two in just one product, and that's been enough. So that's something to think about, and that's what I wanted to talk about in terms of purchasing drugstore products and purchasing salon products, because you will see a huge difference, not just in how much money you're spending, but how it makes your hair look and feel, and the improvement that your hair will have over time using certain products. So while these are good, they're not great, and they're not my favorite or even close to competing with any of my favorites by any means. But for like $8 a piece, they're not bad. I wouldn't purchase these again, just for my personal use. Maybe for somebody, like I said, for this one, if you have virgin hair that's just dry, this might work for you, which makes me want to do some testing on my daughters to see how it works for their hair, because one of them has really curly hair and the other one has a bit of a bend to her hair. So I'm gonna try it out on them. As for someone with color treated hair, with, you know, like my hair's kind of wavy, excuse me, this is not my favorite. It's good, but I've tried better, and I prefer to spend a few more dollars to get something that I actually like versus saving money, quote unquote, on products that I don't really love, you know? Something else that I did want to touch on in terms of buying products from Sally's or Walmart, Target, etc., etc. While you might be saving money, the difference between products like these and salon products is that salon products tend to be more concentrated. So you need less product in the long run, which, if you think about it in those terms, you kind of are saving money by purchasing salon products, because with things like this, like for example, the first ingredient in this is water, water, and water, all of them. So that means that it's what they use the most, right? So when it comes to ingredient lists, the first products or first ingredients that they're listing is what it contains the most of. So you need to use more for you to really be able to see a difference. You would have to use more of these products than you would of a salon product, because their first ingredients aren't water. So those are just some things to think about. In my opinion, if you're not getting highlights or a full bleach out, or you have two-toned hair, or something where you're processing your hair consistently, like on a 2 to 3, 4 month basis, you're better off just investing in professional products that pack more of a punch, and you need less of the product to, you know, for it to do something for your hair. Whereas these, you need more product, so you're going through it faster. Even if you're spending less money, you would have to go back and repurchase more often using these kinds of products. So that's where I would say there's like things to think about, is what you're doing to your hair, whether if you're coloring it, highlighting it, doing things like that, you get keratin treatments. I wouldn't recommend products like these. I would recommend investing your money into salon products. If you just have virgin hair that needs some help, some moisture, smoothing, some softness, whatever it is that you're looking for, then I would say go for, you know, some ion, some whatever they have at Sally Beauty, because your hair doesn't have higher needs. It doesn't have bigger needs. You don't need more. You don't need repair. You don't need extra moisture because moisture is being stripped from your hair. Those are things to consider, you know? But yeah, I will still be going back to Sally's and trying out more of their products, because you just never know what hidden gems are there. And as a professional who has tried products ranging from like $90 something to $20 and everything in between, I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what a good product is and whether it's worth your money or not, and whether it's worth my money, especially as someone with color treated hair. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a little comment, leave some hearts if you watched to the end. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.